106.7 Light FM.
106.7 Light FM, Cubby and Christine in the morning. Tomorrow's a big day, Christine.
Yes.
Broadway and Bryant Park. It's Disney Day
Right.
at Broadway and Bryant Park. And what better way to celebrate than right now to tell you about tomorrow? So in studio, we got Marcus Martin. He's the Genie standby in Aladdin, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. Good morning.
Good
But
morning.
you played Genie on tour.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
More on that in a second.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Vincent Jamal. Now you're Simba in The Lion King.
I am. Yes. Right there in the Pride Lands.
Right. And you guys are friends because after
Yeah.
all, it's Disney.
Yeah.
Separate
Marcus is a
shows,
man.
but still Disney at the
Yes.
end of the day.
One big Disney family.
Always family.
Welcome to Light FM, everybody.
Thank you so much for being here this morning. I know it's a busy day for you because we were saying
Matinee
it's
day.
matinee day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're in the park, so I know you have a lot on the agenda. But tell us what your days are like, actually, doing Broadway shows. You guys must be like super, super busy.
Oh gosh. I mean, well, like, I feel like it's the same for you, but like Simba's such a physical role, so there's lots of, you got to get on your fitness and spending the morning. I eat a very particular diet for breakfast, and
What is it?
so it's like, it's we're doing 3 to 4 boiled eggs. We're doing Greek yogurt with strawberries and blueberries and granola and orange juice. Like, it's just like all the vitamins, all the things, just to make sure that you can keep the thing going.
Lots of protein.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I mean, like, I'm throwing people around. I'm swinging on vines. I'm running. It's like I'm not even kidding you. Like, if you haven't seen the show, when you come see it, you'll understand. Yeah. So it's just like all that maintenance to then deliver that high quality Disney show.
And it's a beautiful show.
Thanks.
Yes,
It's
of course.
amazing. Lion King, 11,000
Yeah.
performances.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is the 28th year, I believe, of Lion King, which is incredible. I mean, like, unprecedented.
Right.
And
No,
also Aladdin is celebrating a big anniversary as well.
Yeah,
right?
we just had our 4,000th performance.
Uh-huh.
Celebrated 10 years a couple years ago. It's such an honor to be a part of a show that's such a
great
staple,
show.
not just on Broadway, but a story that's a staple for so many families across America, across the world. It's just an honor to be a part of this legacy. It's great.
Now, what can we expect tomorrow at Broadway and Bryant Park? Because I understand you guys, you used to kind of watch it on YouTube, and you grew up watching clips of Broadway and Bryant Park, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, I grew up in Akron, Ohio, which is about 7 hours away.
This
and
is
so
the Genie talking, by the way. In case you're wondering, this is radio. All right?
I grew up in Akron, Ohio, about 6.5, 7 hours away. And while my mom and I were fortunate enough to be able to see shows quite often, we couldn't see everything. And so, like, for me, being a theater kid in the Midwest, like, YouTube videos of Broadway and Bryant Park was my avenue in. That was my window in. That was my sneak peek to get to see shows or see new cast of shows. I get to hear the new Elphaba sing "Wizard and I" at Broadway Bryant Park every year, whatever the case may be. So, like, getting to now do it is kind of a dream come true. It's on my theater kid bucket list.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I mean, and accessibility is so huge, right? And so it's like not only for the people that are here in New York who can come and see Broadway and Bryant Park live, but yeah, like for all the theater kids around the country who can't.
Right.
It's like, getting to see those videos and to know that, like, there's space for me in this greater thing. There's a larger world, a larger family for me to be a part of.
Does it feel weird to perform in street clothes, too? Because for those that don't know, usually you're not in full costume
Right.
at Broadway and Bryant Park.
Right.
Does it feel like you're kind of like in the backyard again as a kid?
I mean, but like it's kind of cool though, because like that's kind of what I think all of us are trying to get back to all the time, is like, what it felt like to do the thing as a kid. I mean, like, speaking for myself, I don't know that I'll hate not wearing a corset, and being in a t-shirt. That'll be pretty nice. Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I was just saying in the hallway before, it'll kind of, as a performer and as someone who likes to do this and who does it for a living, it's kind of cool to get to sharpen our tools in a new way and kind of revisit the material out of show context and, like, kind of learn how to perform the same material in a different style. It kind of keeps us on our toes a little bit.
And again, think of the impact you're making, too. This is a free event, so people that may not be able to afford a show, they're getting a sample of it, and that gets them hooked. And the next thing you know, they're trying to, get to a show and get hooked on Broadway, so to speak,
Yeah. Plus the inspiration. Did both of you know from when you were really, really young, like, that you had to do this? You had to do theater?
No, actually, like, it wasn't until I was probably about 16 or 17 where I encountered people who did it for a living, and I was like, wait, like, this is a thing that exists. Like, you get paid to perform, and they flew you out from New York to Texas, and like, it just cracked my whole world open. And so then from there on, I was like really looking at it as like a profession and curious about how do I get to be a part of this bigger thing. Yeah.
I got bit by the bug early. I'm not gonna lie. I was 7 years old when I took my first theater class in Ohio, and I've been hooked ever since. And ironically enough, Genie was a dream role for me when I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
I was watching James Monroe Iglehart, the original Genie,
Yeah.
win a Tony on the Tony Awards, and seeing somebody like him, a plus size African American man taking up space, winning a Tony for it. I always say it gave me permission to dream of more. So now to not only be on Broadway, but to be on Broadway in this role that means so much to me. And it's a cliche, but it really is true. Representation really matters,
Right.
And it mattered for us, and that's part of why we're here. So I think it's just so amazing that we can hopefully be that for somebody else.
Marcus, how does the standby role work for being Genie? Do you get a call? I mean, how does it happen?
Are you at the theater?
Yeah,
just
so
in case?
I'm at the theater every day, 8 shows a week. I can find out 8 weeks before, 8 minutes before,
Really?
8 minutes into the show.
So you're always
before
prepared.
it does,
Right.
yeah.
Go now, do it.
Things can always happen. I mean, we all know the illustrious, fabulous, fantastic Michael James Scott. He has his hands in so many pots all the time. So because he gets to do so many other amazing projects out of town, I get to come out of my lamp every now and then and play with the people. So it's a great time. I'm having a blast.
Has anything ever happened mid-show? Because I was just reading about it's Rachel Zegler who's doing Evita in London.
Yeah.
Right, and she did the first act and second act. She was like, "Oh, it feels so good," and so the understudy stepped in and got a standing O. Like people loved her. Have you ever had that experience mid-show?
I have not.
Okay.
For the people at home, I am knocking on wood.
Keep
That sound is
everybody
knocking on wood.
healthy.
Do it today, the matinee.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I have not had to go on mid-show. No, I mean MJS. That man is a workhorse, and it's so awesome to get to see his work and his work ethic. And he was the original standby for James when the show first opened. So really getting to watch how he handles his business on and off stage really is a pleasure. And that man takes great care of himself. And so I have probably one of the easiest standby jobs on Broadway. I'm super lucky.
And you guys, you have such a beautiful community. We mentioned this when you first came in, not just Disney, but Broadway and theater in general. It just seems like everyone is just so supportive of each other. Do you find that?
Yeah. I think because we all, again, understand like the dream that got us here and are so grateful and appreciative of that, and also understand the work it takes to not only make it here, but then to sustain a career in this industry. It's not for the faint of heart. And so I think that there's a real bond that forms in that, where you're like, yeah, like we're all here committed to this thing that's bigger than ourselves, and hoping to enrich the lives of other people and maybe inspire some younger people. And I think that's really wonderful.
You definitely do.
See, Vincent, you told me off the air you hated Marcus.
I told you that in confidence.
Okay. I'm kidding. No, I can tell you
No,
guys
no.
love each other.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a bond. I mean, you have the same vision,
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys are family forever, right?
Yeah.
And also just like mutual respect and admiration. I mean, what this guy does 8 shows a week is insane. I've gotten to see him in a couple of projects now, and he's like incredible.
Thanks,
And I always say I'm a fan first, actor second. Like I
100%.
just love this
Group hug
craft.
right now,
I
group
love
hug. Give a hug it in. Hug it in.
I love
We
the
did
art
hug. For
form.
people
I
at
love
home, we
this
did
craft.
hug
So
just now.
getting to see people who are so good at it, it inspires me, and it ignites something within me. So yeah.
All right. Tell everybody to come and hang tomorrow. It's a free event, Broadway and Bryant Park. Go ahead, Vincent.
Come through Broadway and Bryant Park. It's the Disney magic right there, free, live, and in person. We're singing all your favorite Disney hits. It's going to be a good time.
And Marcus, how would the Genie say it?
Listen, everybody, 12:30 tomorrow. You do not want to miss Broadway and Bryant Park. The Disney hits, the songs that you grew up on, Disney magic all day, all night. We're going to have a good party. Everybody come on out and hang out with us.
Yeah! Give it up!
Can't wait for tomorrow.
106.7 Lights FM.